everybody. Listen, I thought I'd share with you some news, some great news actually. Some things that are happening in my life right now that actually affect you. And this is the news. About 2 years ago, my wife and I decided, after receiving a bill in the mail, that you know what? We had had it. We had had enough. We've owned our own home for 25 years, probably 26 years this June. And you know, we worked really hard. We worked hard every single day, and if we weren't working at work to pay the bills at home, we were working at home to make our home better. And unfortunately, pretty soon, you know, you consume yourself into this process, and to the point where, at least for us, the house started to consume us. So, being that we didn't have a lot of free time and that we hadn't gone on vacation too much as a couple, you know, we decided, let's take the rest of this time in our lives, or at least this particular time in our lives for a while, and go see the country. Go explore, you know, the Midwest and the West and the Southwest and the Northwest and maybe Canada and maybe some Mexico. So what we're doing is we're selling our home, which is, I'm recording this now, we're actually, our last night in our home is probably going to be tonight. In a few days, our home and our property will no longer be ours. 90% of our possessions have been sold, given away, or thrown away. And we're putting our efforts into building what's known as a Tiger adventure vehicle. It's a sort of a hybrid pickup truck off-road expedition vehicle with a coach that's custom built on the back of it. It's put out by Provan in South Carolina. I'll give you a picture up here on the screen so you can kind of take a look at it and what it looks like. This is a representation of what's being built for us. It's not our actual vehicle. Our actual vehicle is going to vary just a little bit. But it'll have everything that we'll need. It'll have a place to sleep, a place to go to the bathroom, a place to cook, a place to take a shower, a place to keep our clothes and our camera equipment, etc., etc. And it'll allow us, because of its size, to get into the back country where we don't have to be dependent upon an RV park to hook up for water and septic, etc. We'll be able to live totally independent without any of that, because we'll be bringing everything with us, including power and, you know, water, etc. We'll also be pulling an expedition trailer by a company made by a company by the name of Turtleback Trailers. Now, I'm also going to show you a few pictures of that trailer, some of which is our actual trailer, because we have already got that in our possession, and that's being kind of upfitted with some details which I'll show you later that you won't see in the pictures. So that'll be an interesting surprise. So having said that we are going to do all of this, how does this affect Black Squirrel Bushcraft? Well, it really doesn't, in a way. We are going to add a new playlist to the channel so that you can watch us and follow us as we do our adventure through the United States. But we're going to add an additional YouTube channel that'll sort of shadow that, called the Turtle and the Tiger, because that's what it'll be, the Turtleback trailer being pulled by the Tiger adventure vehicle. So you'll have a whole new YouTube channel that you can subscribe to, and then we'll be breaking that down into different things, like where we're at and what we're doing, and maybe some product reviews or some other things, question and answer, some live shows and stuff like that. And with some of the more basic videos we'll be putting on the Black Squirrel Bushcraft channel. So they'll both be able to cross-reference each other, and we'll still be doing bushcraft things, just we'll be doing them all over the United States. I won't be just doing them where I've been doing them in New England. I'll get to, you know, use a bow drill in Arizona, or search for plants in, you know, New Mexico or Colorado, or, you know, do some stone work in maybe South Dakota, things like that. So pretty exciting stuff, and I hope you stay with us. And I want to take this time to say thank you to all the subscribers, everybody that's given us some great support in the last year and hopefully in the coming years, and our viewerships. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little subscribe button down below, and you can also hit that little bell looking thing, and that'll give you an email to say that one of our videos is up, so you get notified right away. In the meantime, again, thank you so much for subscribing and being a part of this channel. We're going to come up to some pretty exciting times here while my wife and I decide that, you know, we're getting off the wheel, the rat wheel, the gerbil wheel or whatever, and getting out there and doing some exploring full time. And our plan is 3 years, so you never know, you could have 3 years of entertainment coming your way, looking at us all over the United States. So until next time, which hopefully will be soon, take care, and we'll check in with you probably in a week or so. Bye-bye now.